Good morning. Hey, I'm Don Mullen, and this is,
Kate Walsh.
surprisingly enough, her last name, but we are actually, she is my niece
Family affair today.
and my godchild. Welcome to those of you who are joining to the Women's Division II Shot Put Championship. This is New Hampshire Track and Field, powered by Runner's Alley, with today's meet brought to you by Arthur Thomas Properties. Big thank you to New Hampshire Track and Field and Arthur Thomas Properties. We are now live in the shot put. And anything you want to say about performances, Kate?
No, it's a really beautiful day here at Plymouth State. We're at the Georgie Davis track. It's a nice environment today, nice atmosphere, lots of spectators, and for the first time, the State 2 meet is highlighting the field events first. So that's a first for us this year. It's really cool. Nice
Right.
environment.
So it should be a great competition. We do have Georgia Condi from Mascoma, who's got about 3 feet ahead.
You're in the broken leg zone.
Thank you. About three feet ahead. We're being kicked out by the officials. We'll talk some more. We'll talk some more later. Come back on camera. Nice seeing you all.
Oh, just keep going there. Anywhere on that side. Thank you.
We knew they were doing. So thank you. Sorry for that short little pause. While we're waiting, Kate, do you think the shot put is a Greek tradition?
Well, I would have guessed that, but I have a feeling you're going to tell me something else.
I am. So my daughter Shannon, who Kate knows, studied at Trinity College, and we were down there at the Book of Kells, where a lot of the ancient books are held. And there's actually a 12th century book that documents in Ireland stone throwing competitions. Clearly, there's some correlation to finding the strongest warrior back in those times, but really the shot put has a Gaelic tradition to it from Ireland and Scotland. So we all know the Highland Games comes to New Hampshire, but it moved from Ireland to Scotland, and then you saw over in Europe, it became Europe where they threw cannonballs for competition. So unlike other track and field events that have strong Greek traditions, these shot put actually comes from Gaelic traditions, which included has been a part of the Greek Olympiads for a long time. So a little fun history
Intellects in St. Thomas. Would you please check in at the main entrance and pick up the packets? Thank you.
Looks like things are getting started.
This should be, Kate, I have Alexis Kuzik from Kona. She'd be our first rower, and she came in with a seed of 25 feet, 10 inches. And the cool thing, we'll not talk during the performance.
Nice first throw for Alexis. Is that?
I think we had a little technical difficulty. I don't remember the uniform name. I do not think that was Addison Keller from Pelham. I coached for Pelham. I think they're still using the uniforms I bought 5 years ago, so I think I'll recognize
They're
those.
blue, right? Like we have our
There
next
we go.
athlete from Campbell stepping in.
That was 23 feet, 10 and a quarter.
20 points in. And that looks like it was Bridget Nadal from Campbell.
Yes, that was a red outfit, so I think we're right about that. We're a little bit away from the competition, giving you guys a great view, so we might be a little bit slow on identifying. But yeah, Kate, that was 21-10 and a quarter. 21-10 and a quarter. So we'll go over some brief shot put rules, but the first one is just you have a great bird's eye view. First off, the shot put has to learn land within the sector lines. If it hits any part of the sector line on the first bounce of the shot put, first landing, it is a foul. It has to be between the two white lines that you can pretty clearly see in the camera. That's our first spin technique of the day, but that was a foul. Yep. So two main techniques in shot put. We've seen two throwers use the glide technique, where you kind of push back in a straight line from the circle. And that one lady we just saw, a spin technique. We'll talk about that. Most athletes start with the glide and move to the spin, and more on that in a few minutes. So, second part is you can enter the circle from anywhere in the shot put, but you must come in and pause, and you can't touch any part of the top ring that's within the circle when you start your throw, and you can't. That was 27.6 and a half, Kate.
27.6 and a half for Sabrina Stengel from the Madman.
And continuing, you can't touch any part of that toe board that you see, the top. You can't hit the middle part of it. That's what you can't hit the top or the side of the toe board.
And that was Laura Cuddy from Goffstown.
Yes, it
her
was.
first throw. Waiting on the original.
Laura Cuddy was 27.2 3/4 inches.
Looks like Madeline Donahue from Raymond is up. She is a sophomore. Good first throw for Maddie. And that throw is measuring 30 feet 1 inch. That is the first time we've broken 30 today. So
Oh,
good
great.
throw for Maddie Donahue.
Yeah, that was 30 feet 1 inch, Kate. And 9.17 meters for those Europeans in the audience.
Oh, thanks for having me. Looks like Emily Brewster from Mascoma.
So continuing on with shot put rules. Must land behind the sector. We talked about the circle, no part of the circle, the toe board. You actually must pause and wait for your shot put to land. Then you must leave out the back half of the circle. That was 26.9 and a half for Emily Brewster. 26.9 and a half.
Addison Keller steps in. She's from Pelham. She is a junior.
She's gotten a lot of airtime already this
She
night.
has, yeah. There's a spin technique for
Yep,
you.
second one that I've seen.
Good throw by Addison.
So the spin is more of an advanced technique. Most athletes start with the glide. It can actually lead to more force than, well, for some athletes, it can lead to more force being developed with the spin, but it does take a while to perfect it. And sometimes you see that was 26 feet even. Let me make sure we walk down. That was 28.
28.
Yep. Our a little bit of an angle here. It is great to see so many spin techniques because I think it is in my opinion, it can be a superior technique, but it takes a while to perfect. And you can be inconsistent at first while you're learning it too.
That throw was Paige Chesbrough. She is a senior from Sanborn. That throw was really good. Let's see what it measures in at.
Paige, 27.6 and a half.
We're getting deep in the order here. That's telling us that these girls are going to be battling for first, second, and third. This is Abby Kenyon from Guilford. She is a senior this year. Good crowd like that. Good throw from Abby.
Yeah, really great crowd here on the first day. I wish I could kind of pan the camera around, but really nice crowd. It's great to see, as Kate mentioned earlier, the field events being a focus of the start of the event. Is that Abby?
Yep.
That was 29-11 and a half, Kate. 29-11 and a half. And is this the number 1 seed coming in? Oh, number 2.
Number 2, Isabel Grenier. She is a sophomore from Cleveland.
You know what's remarkable about this list is only 3 seniors. So a good presence of underclassmen.
Good first throw for Isabel Grenier of Co Brown. While we're waiting for that,
Isabel
okay,
threw
good.
24-10 and a half inch.
Our number 1 seed for today, Georgia Conde. She is a sophomore from Mascoma.
Yeah, for the next round, we'll try to give you the entry marks. Her entry mark coming in was 3 foot better, the best throw in the division right now at 35 feet. So we'll see how she does.
Good throw.
Oh, close. 34-9 and 3/4. Okay, so now we're going to be moving to second throws. So how this works is there are finals today, and they'll take the top throws into finals, but every thrower in the event gets 3 attempts to start with right now. And this is Alexis from Conant. Her first throw was 23 feet 10 inches. Let's see if she does better.
Another good throw for Alexis.
23 feet 6 inches.
Just under her first attempt.
And 7 meters 1 for those watching later in the afternoon in continental Europe.
All right, Bridget Hidalgo is up for her second
21
throw.
feet 10 was her best first throw. 21 10.
Yep, 21.
I am very appreciative of your small, perfect handwriting.
Yeah.
If I'd be doing that board, it'd be a mess. Bridget threw 20 feet 2 3/4, Kate.
A little under the first attempt.
Yep. So what is really cool, compliments of the timing company Lancer Timing, we do have a performance board, and we actually have a really cool laser system here that negates to do any measuring. It's really a high-end system used in the Olympics, actually. So really high-quality measuring equipment here at the event today.
That was Gabrielle Lamb of Kearsarge. She is a junior. Her first attempt was a foul.
Oh, so she didn't spin on that one, huh? So I mean, the first one just trying to okay, Gabrielle, that mark was 23 feet 9 inches, Kate.
Good to get a mark on the board.
Yeah, that's good, and that's a really smart plan. Sometimes you just want to get that mark out there and then come in third time to let it rip.
Sure. Here's Sabrina Stengel again from Monadnock. Her first throw was 27.6 and a half.
Stengel, that was 26 feet 5 3/4.
Up next, Laura Cuddy from Goffstown. She's a junior.
This is a great facility, in my opinion, one of the best winter track facilities
It
in the
really
state.
is.
Yep.
It's
So glad
beautiful.
they're holding the state meet up there. And you were the shot put official up here for many meets, weren't you?
I
So-
was, yeah.
Yep.
So it's been fun to watch the kids progress
Yeah.
and kind of see who creeps into those, higher seeds. Every meet up here is well run. I think the kids really enjoy it. It's come a long way.
Yeah. The professionalism of these meets up here this year have been really impressive.
For sure.
Yep. That Monadnock? Nope, that was Goffstown.
That was Laura Cuddy.
So Laura Cuddy threw 27 feet 6 1/4 inches.
Madeline Donahue is back up from Raymond. Her first throw was 30 feet 1 inch.
Have you figured out what that line is yet? Whether it's 30
haven't.
feet?
No.
I've been watching. We'll have to see. I
Like
can
we
give us a
were-
good visual versus waiting for the thing.
At the regular season meets, they had the lines marked off. It's a little tougher today because we don't have that.
Madeline,
Nice.
32-1. So that white line you see on the gentleman's foot right now, who's the marking official, looks to be about 33 feet. Maybe a little bit shy of 33 feet. That'll give us quick eyeball for quick throws.
Madeline Donahue just added an extra 2 feet to her mark.
This is Emily,
Emily Brewster.
26-9 in her first attempt. She had thrown 29 feet coming into the day. Emily Brewster.
Yep.
That was 20. That was a little bit small. Let me check. 28-8.
28-8.
It's hard to see those 6s and 8s from back here. That was 28-8. 8 meters 7.
Here is Addison Keller from Pelham. Her first throw of the day was 28 feet even.
I think she might have caught. I saw from here. I think she caught the top of the circle. Yeah, it's a no mark. I see
No
the red
mark.
flag coming up.
Next up is Paige Chesbrough from Sanborn. Her first throw was 27.6.5.
Yeah. Again, I'm excited to see so many spinners. I think it's great.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Right. You still do see at the Olympics, you do see people who throw glide, but the majority of Olympians on the women's and men's side do use the spin technique. That was Paige at 26 feet 2 inches. That a guess for her, or the
No.
first one was 27
Yeah,
feet?
the first one was 27.
Yeah.
This is Abby Kenyon, a senior from Guilford. Her first throw of the day was 29 feet 11.5 inches. Everybody likes that. Good throw from Abby.
Abby threw 29 feet 8 inches. Just shy of her.
Pretty consistent.
Your attention, please. Will the trainer
And just so you know, the
please
Division
proceed
II record is 41 feet 8 inches and a quarter. That was set by Kathy Leibowitz in the year 2011. I remember that. I was at that event. I'm also old, Kate, and I was at the state record where Laura Garrity threw 53 feet. That was
And
pretty.
what year was
that was
that?
pretty special. It was 2001. Off of memory, the sheet.
Okay.
Sorry, yep, 2001.
All right.
Sorry for getting
A
in the way of
while
the
ago.
camera for a minute.
That last thrower was Isabel Grenier, the sophomore from Co-Brown.
And that
She
was
first
29.6 3/4 for Isabel.
29.6, and that's a 5-foot increase from her first attempt.
Oh, great.
And our number 1 seed is back up again. This is Georgia Condi from Mascoma.
You use the toe board well on that one. You do want to push the toe board and try to extend out as far beyond that you can to get extra distance. I was glad to hear you can hear the click of the toe board from here, so well done on that attempt. So Georgia Condi, that was 35-10 3/4. All right, she best herself by 2 inches. Let's hope it gets better as we move on. Very exciting. Sorry for a loud clap, but we should always clap for good performance.
And with 12 throwers today, things are moving quickly. We're already on the 3rd attempt. So whoever places top 6 after this 3rd round will move on to finals.
We'll get the file number whether they're doing 7 or 8.
Okay.
We'll ask her and then we can bring that back to you. It's at least 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 6
I
for
think
sure.
6, but we'll double check. on
Yeah,
that.
I didn't know whether they're bringing in extra number 2. And it's perfectly okay to go into the circle and then go back out. It was an old rule that you couldn't do that, but the rule has been changed, and that's kind of misnomer. I think once you enter the circle, you can't leave. It is okay to do that. At least in my opinion. Not official. Not official.
Your opinion trumps.
We'll leave it to the yellow shirts as the experts. But since they're inviting it back in, looks like I was right in that one.
Back to the top of the order. This is Alexis from opponents. Her best throw today has been 23 feet, 10 and a quarter inches. Another nice throw from Alexis.
Alexis threw 24 feet, 1 inch and a quarter. So the laser device you see, it works on a triangle system. It actually goes from a device that you can see the gentleman sitting behind has orange on it, and it goes to the marker, and there's a pin set in the toe board, and it uses technology to triangulate those positions. Very similar to what you see in a lot of civil engineering, that sort of stuff is great for a track and field officiating. Sure beats the old tape measures.
It does.
Yep.
I guess everything we learned in geometry wasn't completely useless.
That is true.
All right, that was just Bridget Hidalgo from Campbell. We'll see what she measures there.
She had 26.3 coming in.
Bridget's best today has been 21, 10 and a quarter.
Okay. Bridget just threw 23 feet, 5 and a quarter. Yay.
Nice improvement for her.
Yep. Yeah, and so lasers are really improving track and field and making it so much more efficient and fast. This is certainly a high-end system that you use in the Olympics, and there are other devices too that we use for our events this year here at Cape. They're called the disco laser, and they'll make the need for tape measure. And I appreciate having to bend down.
Yes. This is Gabrielle Lamb from Kearsarge. Her best throw today has been 23 feet 9 inches.
Good. Good to see you going back to the spin. Nice job. Gabrielle just threw 24, 7 and 3/4. And that would be her best in the preliminaries. Great.
Serena Stengel from Monadnock is back up. Her best throw of the day has been 27, 6 and a half. Another great throw.
What was her best coming in?
27, 6 and a half.
The Pelham coach distracted. It was nice to see him.
Lots of familiar faces here today. That's
That
what's
was
great about track.
yeah, but Serena threw 26, 9 and 3/4. 26, 9 and 3/4. Yeah, Kate, that's why I love coming back here and helping this out. We're not coaching right now, but it's so nice to see everybody. It really is a community, and everyone is really friends and collegiate towards each other. It really is it's a wonderful, wonderful sport that way.
People have been here a long time, and it's amazing. Nobody ages. Everybody looks the same. And this is Laura Cuddy from Bellstown. She's thrown pretty consistently today so far with 227 and change throws.
So her preliminary best is that 27, 6 and 1/4? Yep. Laura, 26, 9 and a half. So it looks like her best in preliminaries is going to be 27, 6 and 1/4. And again, we will get back to whether they're taking 7 or 8 into finals.
Here's Maddie Donahue of Raymond. She has a nice fan section here today.
Raymond represented.
Yes, we are. Another good throw from Maddie.
Raymond travels a lot.
They do.
Madeline, that was 29, 10 and 3/4.
Best throw today was 32-1.
2-1 in preliminaries. I think that's going to get her to finals. We'll see where the cut line is.
Emily Brewster steps in next. Her best throw today has been 28 feet 8 inches. Another good not only do fans travel well, but we have a pretty good number logged in for today's live stream
Oh.
as well, too.
Kate, Emily was 26 feet 10 inches. And it looks like her best. This is all, again, we want to emphasize, this is all unofficial. We're writing things down at the performance board, but we have her unofficially at 28.8 as her best throw in preliminaries. Again, all unofficial clues. The gentleman in the yellow shirt is the official.
That was just Addison Keller from Pelham. Her best throw today has been 28 feet even. Her second attempt was a false. Let's see where her third attempt measures in.
That was 27.9 and a half. So it looks like that 28 feet even again unofficially is going to be her throw going into finals.
Paige Chesbrough is back in the circle.
Did we say that line was about 33? Well, it's the what, second one.
Yeah,
thank
the
you.
arch line was
Yep,
about
sorry,
2.
right.
Right.
So she had 27.6 coming in. And Paige was 27.4 and a quarter. So it looks like she's going to be, her best throw in preliminaries was 27 feet 6 and a half.
Abby Kenyon steps in.
What's her best throw coming in, Kate?
29-11 and a half.
Okay.
Good throw from Abby.
Abby Kenyon from Guilford, her third attempt was, you have to go down. That is 28, 5 and 3 quarters. 28, 5 and 3 quarters. Glad I wore my glasses today. Check out those 8 versus those 6. Hard to see from this angle.
Isabel Grenier steps in, the sophomore from Cole Brown. Her best throw today has been 29 feet 6 inches.
That one's a sector foul.
Sector foul. And the last preliminary throw of the day. This is Georgia Condi, a sophomore from Mascoma.
Coming in at 35, 10 and 3 quarters inches.
Another good throw.
Georgia, that was 34-6. I think she has a better.
She does the 35-10
Okay.
3/4 inches. Very consistent.
I will find how many go into finals.
So we'll take a quick break and head into the finals.
So I do believe unofficially that they're going to be bringing 8 competitors into finals. And the reason being is there's 8 lanes on that straightaway of the track, and usually the number of contestants coming into finals matches the number of lanes on the track. And we're blessed here at Plymouth State University at the George G. Davis track facility to have 8 lanes on the straightaway for 55 meters. So I do believe Kate will be bringing 8 into finals. And we're not going to go through the math of calculating those 8 throwers, but they will be throwing in order of least best to best. So the person who had the best throw, and I think it's evident right now it's Georgia Candy coming in, she'll be throwing, she'll take her first attempt in the finals last. So for those of you looking at home, right now the official is going through and calculating those 8 contestants to move on to finals. And the 8th place thrower will throw first, and then the first place thrower will throw last, and they'll get 3 more attempts. And we want to again thank you for
The
joining
bar
us
of the
today.
girls' side jump has now been raised to 4 feet 10 inches.
And we want to thank you for joining us. And we again, you are here with New Hampshire Track and Field, powered by Runners Alley, with today's Meet Hub brought to you by Arthur Thomas Properties. Real big shout out to both of those, New Hampshire Track and Field, and really very appreciative of Arthur Thomas Properties sponsorship. They're the ones that allow you to view this from wherever you are today. At home, in your living room, hopefully none of you are streaming this in your cars.
Yeah, there really is a lot that goes into planning an event like this. Not only does it take weeks to months to put together, but I know people have been here since the early hours, as early as 6 a.m. So lots of work goes into this. We thank everybody. We thank the officials. We thank the meet directors. And people put a lot of hard work into this event today. Within a few minutes, we'll be moving on to the finals. We'll take a quick break right now, let the officials keep calculating, and when we're ready to go, we will bring you back.
So right now, the official running the event does have his 8 contestants, and just going through with the electronic, the person who's running the electronic making system, just to double confirm they have all the 8 contestants ready. So that was a good thing to do. So again, we will not know the order on the camera, but again, we will know the current order because the person who was in 8th place will throw first, and then we'll throw in order from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so that's how you know where people stand going into finals. It'll be interesting to see if we see some movement. I'm looking quickly at the board here. There is right now a pretty good distance from first place to second place. So we got 34 feet, and again, all unofficially, the next best throw after that is around 28.5. Oh, no, excuse me. Right, Madeline Donahue had a 32.1. Thanks for pointing that out to me, too. And then we have really jam-packed in the high 20s with a bunch of different contestants. So it should be a really fun competition for those final spots. Looks like everything is in sync, so they're ready to be moving forward. We should be ready to roll in a few seconds. And yes, every shot put had to be measured in ways today. And we meant to mention this at the beginning, but in our earlier segment, but anyways, we want you to know that the women high school throw a 8.8-pound shot put. And I wish I could do the kilograms. I'm not going to do that conversion. I'm old school. When I say the pounds. Why it's 0.8, I don't know. Maybe it was an ancient European cannonball. I really don't know why it's 8.8, but it's been 8.8 for a long time. And for those of you who will be joining us for the men's segment, they throw a 12-pound shot. But the women's is 8.8. Many of us just say 8 pounds. It's actually closer to 9, if my rounding rules are right.
Yep, round up. And just like the women's today, we have on the boys' side of things, it's a pretty close competition through today. So we are excited to still be covering the girls, but also looking forward to the boys boys competition. It's going to be really exciting.
And Kate and I are pleased to be with you today while we have downtime. Quick introduction of ourselves again. I am Don Mullen. This is Kate Walsh. We are niece and uncle and godfather too, which is awesome. But anyways, both former track athletes. I am way older than Kate, but I have coached many years now. And Kate was a very good high school athlete at Merrimack Valley and UNH track and field as well.
Keeping it in the family today.
So we're going to have to go by uniform, Kate, trying to help people at home know who's from.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
So we'll work on that.
It's doable.
I think
but
it is
bear
too.
with us for those of you listening at home.
They have the eight young women lined up, ready to go.
Looks like the official is reading the rules right now, so any minute we'll
Probably
have
give
our
them
first
the order,
thrower.
yeah.
We'll have our first thrower stepping into the circle. Okay, first thrower in the circle. If I remember correctly, I think this is Serena Stengel
Monadnock?
from Monadnock.
I think that makes sense. Yes, it was Monadnock. Serena. Good eyes.
First throw on the board from Serena.
That happened quick. I couldn't wait for a second.
It was fast. I was looking at the other action happening around us.
We have Sanborn coming up. That was Serena Stengel from Monadnock with a throw of 26.3 and a quarter. Is that her best so far, or?
No, pretty consistent
27?
around 26, 27, but 27 is her best.
Sanborn,
Here is Paige Chesbro, the senior from Sanborn.
the 7th ranked thrower. Nice spin.
Throw from Paige.
Paige Chesbro, Sanborn, 27 feet 4 inches. And she has 27.6.5 today as her best. Again, unofficial. But Kate handrunning's pretty good.
This looks like Abby Kenyon from Guilford.
Our 6th ranked
Oh,
thrower.
no, my mistake. That
A
was
sacrifice, Cullen.
Addie Keller from Pelham.
That was sacrifice. And Mascoma. So we have 2 Mascoma athletes in the finals. That's great.
So I think this is Emily Brewster. Her best throw today has been 28 inches.
Emily Brewster in Monadnock. Her first attempt in finals was 26, 9 and 3/4. And 28.8 is her best unofficial that we have written down today. Cole Brown. Isabel
I'm
Green?
positive this is Isabel Grenier, a sophomore from Oklahoma. Everybody likes that throw. Nice applause from the audience too.
Yeah, great environment here with the field events going for the high jump, bar, and triple jump, a long jump right behind us, long jump. Isabel Grenier threw 29, 4 and a quarter. 29.6 was her best today.
This must be Abby Kenyon from Guilford. Her best today has been 29, 11 and a half. First throw from Abby.
Well, 4, but who's coming?
Oh, yeah. First finals.
I know you know. It's a red book and joke. That's all the time. Abby Kenyon from Guilford. That was 28, 10 and a quarter. Raymond.
Maddie Donahue. She had a good second attempt earlier at 32 feet great first finals attempts.
Oh, must have been a foul. Nope, no measure that. Sorry about that. Please forgive that. Madeline Donahue from Raymond was 29-7 and a quarter. It was a legal attempt at 29-7 and a quarter.
And here, our last thrower for the first attempts in finals is Georgia Condi. Her best throw today has been 35 feet 10 and 3/4 inches. So already through the first finals attempt.
I got it straight down. Georgia Condi was 33 2 and 3/4.
33, 16, and 3/4.
And that we're through the first attempts. So now each competitor has 2 more throws to round up the finals. And we're heading to round 2 with Monadnock.
Good throw from Serena Stengel.
Serena Stengel just came through at 24 feet 6 inches and a quarter.
Back to Paige Chesbrough from Sanborn. Paige has been pretty consistent today with all of her throws falling within about a foot, between 27 and 26 feet.
Paige's second attempt in finals was 26-7 and a half inch. Her 5th overall throw.
Yeah, Paige is very consistent with that 26 to 27 foot distance. And this is Abby Keller from Pelham.
But we'll know exactly what that second line is in this time because it hit spot on the line. Addison Keller, Pelham 27-9 and 3/4. 28 feet was her best throw, and that was her first attempt in 2 years.
Emily Brewster just stepped into the circle. Her best today has been 28 feet 8 inches unofficially. Good throw from Emily.
Yeah, so we're seeing, again, a couple of techniques today, glide technique and the spin technique, and really everyone thinks it's your arm that goes to shot put, but really it does not. It's the leading up from your legs into your hips up to your torso, and the arm becomes a conduit for the energy you create. So a couple different techniques, but the shot put really is about using the ground up through the body and using torque too. Emily Bruce from Ascoma, that throw was 27 feet 11 inches.
Isabel Grenier steps in.
Isabel, 31 4 inches and a quarter.
That was her best throw today.
Oh, fantastic.
She had it
The
very
bar at the
Love to
women's
see athletes who bring
background
it.
is now 5 feet.
As of right now, that'll bump her up a few places. Yep.
Great.
Her best today has been 29, 11 and a half.
Abby from Guilford, that was 29, 10 and 3/4.
That applause you hear behind us is at Hydro. Good things are happening behind us at Hydro. That was Maddie Donahue from Raymond. Her best today has been 32 feet 1 inch.
That was 29, 1 3/4 inches, so she has it better. This is Georgia, correct?
Yep.
And she has a 35, 10 and 3/4 coming in. Let's see if she can better that mark. I will scoot down a little bit. Our view is a bit obstructed. Condi, 33 feet, 2 1/4. Pretty sure she has a better.
She does. 35, 10,
All right, so here we are. We're on attempt 6 now, correct?
yes.
Heading into the final
Last
throws.
attempts.
Last attempts. The Mad Knock.
Serena Stenkel. Senior from the Magnets.
Well, you can see she gave that one all she had for her last attempt as a senior. We wish her the best in her endeavors, and unless she makes New England's at her final shot put throw here. And Serena from Mad Knock, 27, 4 1/2.
Well, her best today, unofficially, has been 27 feet, 6 1/2 inches. Congratulations to Serena.
Sanborn.
Paige Chesbrough.
And Paige is also a senior. We wish her the best. Paige's 8th attempt, Paige's 6th attempt was 27 feet, 9 1/4 inch. And coming in the finals, she was ranked 7th. And I'm thinking it's Pelham. Recognize the back of that uniform.
Yes, that is Addison. The last throw for Addison.
Addison is a junior. That was 26, 11 1/2 for Addison. Can you give her congratulations?
Unofficially, her best was 28.
Mascoma.
Emily Brewster, a junior from Mascoma. Her best today has been 28 feet 8 inches.
What year is she?
She is a junior.
A junior. Emily. Her last attempt was 27 feet 8 inches. Looks like
Isabel.
28.8 is her unofficial best.
And this is Isabel Grenier from Cole Brown.
Crowbound travels well too. They actually always
They
do.
do.
Crowbound has remarkable track clubbing, as does many schools, but they always travel really well.
Abby Kenyon from Guilford is up next.
And that was Isabel. Her last attempt in finals was 30 feet 10 1/4. It looks like her best was quarter. Congratulations to her.
Great throw from Abby, the senior from Guildford. Congratulations to her as well. Her best so far today has been 29, 11 and a half.
Just missed it by an inch. 29, 10 and a half. Good day for her. We'll go down to our final two throwers if my math is correct.
This is Maddie Donahue from Raymond. She had a big throw of 32 feet 1 inch earlier today. 4 feet over where she came in.
That's phenomenal. Good for her.
So yeah, great day for Maddie.
Madeline just threw 30 feet 8 inches.
Our last thrower for today, Georgia Condi, the sophomore from Mascoma. Great last throw.
That's going to be close to her best of my unofficial marking seal, building the excitement. I think. Hope I'm not wrong. Okay, 34, 11 and a half. I think 35, 10 was the best. It was close. Really fun competition. We will be signing off soon.
Unofficially, I think it's safe to say that Georgia Condi took first today, so congratulations to her. We don't want to give any unofficial results. We'll
Right.
be official.
Now, your attention, please. This is the first and only call for the
Well, it's been
boys.
an absolute
shotgun.
pleasure, and
Please
for those of
check
you
in
online,
at
please
area
hang with us.
right
We'll be
now.
back with the boys competition very soon. Thank you, and again, we want to thank New Hampshire Track and Field, powered by Runners Alley, with today's Meet Hub brought to you by Arthur Thomas Properties. Thank you all, and hope you enjoyed the competition as much as we did.
The bar, the girls' high jump is at 5 feet 2 inches.
Yeah, really good. And for those of you who are joining us, we will be back with the boys. We're just leaving this link open. That way you can watch the boys competition.
Now, your attention, please. This is the first and only call for the boys high jump and the girls long jump. Please report to those areas immediately and check in with the officials. Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, this meet is being live streamed by New Hampshire Track and Field, available on the YouTube channel, and all results are posted on lanterntiming.com.
Okay, so it's going 62. So it's the timer on the upper left-hand side is going, but the screen is shot, or the screen is frozen.
May I have your attention, please? First and only call, boys